But the always drone straight through my head. For God's sake, there be scholars whose wisdom widely read. One can't compete with those possessing years of wisdom under belt, plus the motivation of $10,000 gelt. And I don't really have the time for all the research entailed, and my painstaking circuitous manner deems me academic snail. There's a deadline. Well, you already said we're not going to use the word deadline, but it is used there, which will stress, resulting in contracted mind. I'll get a few thoughts down on paper, then straggle far behind. So the intention disappears, leaving in its wake the protection and full security of having made no mistake. Yet Hasidic teachings are for all, not in the sky, but close to you. Whether I enter the contest or not, I'm an ever-striving Jew. The greatest triumph achieved is shedding the shackles of doubt, absorbing the lessons of Chassidus, letting the godly soul shine out. As taught in Torah Meaningful Life, will save you thousands in therapy bills. Work very hard to succeed, all the while knowing that you are working to fulfill God's will. To apply the Rebbe's teachings in thought, action, and speech, asking oneself consistently, what goals am I trying to reach? It's not so much a contest as a lifelong aspiration and endeavor. The extent of its success, only God can truly measure. Now, I want to make it clear that even though it's nice, I'm using a poem, but the goal here is to actually write essays with all these sentiments in mind, and I encourage this person who wrote this as well to write an essay, and it doesn't hurt to try and do something really good, and the $10,000 prize I'm sure everybody can use. So I use that as an opportunity to again plug and push the essay contest. meaningfullife.com/contest. The two other essays are one from the called Chassidus and the Arts by Devorah Eber, age 19, Brooklyn, New York. It's a short little essay that, as I said, did not qualify because it didn't follow the main guidelines, but it's always good to see people's effort about art and the interface between art and Chassidus, especially how the Baal Shem Tov taught it in looking at the perseverance that we have to have in each of the two. Okay, and finally the third essay, which is called Kabbalah Accommodates by Anthony Malgren, age 32, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. And he writes, again, a very short essay about man seems generally contrary man, written, tell you the truth, I didn't understand the essay, to be honest, but briefly, he talks about Shabbos and a few other things in Chassidus, how learning the spirituality of it helps you get through difficulties and challenges. So there we have the essays, my friends, and with this we will conclude this episode 197 of My Life Chassidus Applied. Everyone should have a Freilich and Chedesh Shvat, a month of Yefutza Meinesecha Chutza B'Shivim Loshen Ba'ayres HaTeira Azeis, in all languages, both literally and also in the way we express it, in all forms and to all types of people. And again, I encourage you, this is the time, next 4 weeks, till Rosh Chodesh Adar, that is when is the due date for the essay submissions. Go for it, have friends help, look, discuss it with each other, discuss it, show it, and most importantly, follow the guidelines. May you be matzliach, and we will talk more about it in the coming weeks. Everyone have a blessed week and a Freilich and Chedesh. This has been My Life Chassidus Applied every week, 8 to 9, every Sunday, 8 to 9 p.m. Be well.
Make Torah learning your daily priority and grow your faith. Put it on your schedule and watch all day on Roku, Amazon Fire, and YouTube. Make every minute count. You're watching the Torah Learning Channel at TorahLearningChannel.com.
Shema